Hey, what's up, guys? This is David Chase Taylor of 911truther.org. Today is May 27th of 2026. So, based on breaking news and events, it appears that CIA headquarters located beneath Surin at Lake Geneva in Switzerland has greenlit what I am calling Operation Lionfire, which is going to feature a full-scale Israeli Air Force and/or Israeli Navy-based strategic bombing attack targeting Tehran and/or Greater Iran on the morning of May 28th of 2026, specifically to trigger nuclear World War III. So exactly what type of attack is planned is obviously not known, but it appears that these Israeli defense forces will firebomb Tehran and or Greater Iran, likely with white phosphorus, blood agents, nerve agents, blistering agents, choking agents, and or other CBRN-related agents, along with conventional munitions on the morning of May 28th of 2026. This is going to feature the death of possibly 10,000 to 100,000 Iranian civilians. This is going to be an epic war crime of unprecedented levels, and it is specifically designed to draw China and Iran into war against Israel on behalf of the Islamic Republic of Iran. As with all political assassinations, terror attacks, and acts of war, it always has the numeric signature of the CIA in Switzerland and her Israeli counterparts. Coincidentally, the date of May 28th marks less than 24 hours since the United States delivered anywhere between 6 to 8 Boeing KC-46 straddle tankers, Pegasus air refueling planes to the state of Israel on the date of Wednesday, May 27th of 2028, specifically so that Israel can launch this unprecedented war crime against Iran without the U.S. involvement. Also, the date of May 28th marks exactly 3 months since Israel executed Operation Rising Lion against the Islamic Republic of Iran in the event of a second Israeli attack on the nation of Iran on the date of May 28th. It would mark 2 such events in 4 months, with the aforementioned Rising Lion commencing back on February 28th of 2026. The number 24 equates to the letter X, which is known internationally as a symbol of death. Also, the date of May 28th marks exactly 89 days since the aforementioned Operation Rising Lion back on February 28th of 2026. The number 89, because the number 9 equates to the letter I in the English alphabet, which doubles as the number 1. This is 81, which is indicative of Switzerland and her CIA. The Swiss National Day is on August 1st, or 8/1, and so this is a numeric signature of Switzerland. Also, the date of May 28th marks exactly 61 days since Mojtaba Khomeini became the supreme leader of Iran back on March 8th of 2026. The number 61 or 16 is found in the logo of the CIA via the 16-pointed star. Also, the date of May 28th marks exactly 77 days since the CIA assassinated 6 United States armed service members with the downing of a Boeing KC-135 Stratotanker over Iraq back on March 12th of 2026. This appears to be an esoteric and numeric blood sacrifice offered up to this impending attack. Also, the date of May 28th marks exactly 669 days since Masoud Pezeshkian became the president of Iran back on July 28th of 2024. The number 669 obviously has the 66 numerology, which equates to 2 6s. The number 26 equates to the letter Z, which is an acronym for Zionism, and of course has the 69 numerology found in the nuclear attacks upon Hiroshima and Nagasaki back on August 6th and August 9th of 1945, respectively. That is because this impending attack is specifically designed to trigger global nuclear war. Lastly, the date of May 28th of 2026 marks exactly 1,246 days since Benjamin Netanyahu became the Prime Minister of the apartheid state of Israel back on December 29th of 2022. The number 1246 as the number 16, which I previously mentioned, is reflected in the 16-pointed star of the CIA, has the number 24, which equates to the letter X, which is known internationally as the symbol of death. Then, of course, it has the number 26, which equates to the letter Z in the English alphabet, which is an acronym for Zionism. So this impending attack is going to be executed, like I said, by the Israeli Navy and Israeli Air Force. Although it is specifically designed to trigger World War III with both China and or Iran or Russia, it is also designed to assassinate U.S. President Donald J. Trump upon hearing of the news that Israel has once again broken the ceasefire agreement that is currently ongoing during these ongoing negotiations with Iran. So essentially, this would be the third time that Israel has essentially overruled the United States or gone against the United States and executed an attack on Iran despite a ceasefire being in place. And this is designed to assassinate U.S. President Donald J. Trump under the guise of a stroke, a heart attack, or some other medical-related event upon hearing that Benjamin Netanyahu has once again usurped his authority and attacked the nation of Iran without his permission or his blessing. So obviously, this impending attack is likely going to be in the morning hours of May 28th, Thursday, and it's likely going to feature mass civilian deaths, and it's likely going to feature a fire, what they call similar to what they did to Dresden, Germany during World War II. So they're going to drop so many bombs on Iran that the entire city is going to be in an inferno. And this is a human blood sacrifice that is being orchestrated by Switzerland and the CIA via their henchmen in Israel. This is a Zionist Jewish blood sacrifice that is going to is specifically designed to enrage the powers in Russia as well as China to the point where they have no choice but to defend Iran against this unprecedented and brazen attack by the state of Israel. This attack obviously is also designed to draw the United States into a full engagement in defense of Israel after China and Russia begin to attack Israel. So this is basically Armageddon. This is going to commence or conclude, I should say, with a nuclear apocalypse, either in Israel, Iran, or elsewhere in the world. But this is what Switzerland has crafted. This is what they've been planning to do. This is the end game of the Iran war. This is why Israel is foaming at the mouth, just waiting to attack Iran. And now, because the United States has essentially gifted or granted them access to these Boeing Pegasus KC-46 Stratotankers, they now have the ability to attack inside Iran without returning to Israel to refuel. This enables their military aircraft, namely their F-15s, their F-35s, and their other fighter jets to basically bomb the shit out of Iran back to the Stone Age in an unprecedented and brazen attack. Obviously, Israel wants Iran and the entire Middle East to be in rubble, and they're beginning to do this with this pre-dawn attack on the morning of May 28th of 2026. What is imperative to note in closing is that this is Switzerland. This is her CIA in Geneva. They are absolutely desperate to trigger all-out nuclear World War III, and they plan on doing so with a horrific and horrendous attack that will likely feature, just like on the dawn of the war back on February 28th, they attacked a girls' school. This will likely feature targeted strikes targeting universities, targeting women and children, hospitals. It's going to be as ugly as it can possibly get, and it's all going back, all roads lead to Switzerland, who, unbeknownst to the U.S. authorities, is actually is actually conducting diplomacy on behalf of the state of Iran. So the United States is not allowed to directly negotiate with Iran. They have to go through Switzerland, who is their intermediary. This confirms, albeit in a de facto manner, that Switzerland does in fact run Iran, as they do all countries of the world. But because Trump has gone rogue, this pending attack has to be so horrific in nature that it draws multiple countries into the war, the current Iran war, on behalf of the Islamic State of Iran. So obviously if this happens, I would kindly ask that you download this video and share it with local, state, and federal law enforcement, military, and intelligence officials, as well as with local, national, and international media outlets. Thanks.